Grenada is one of 2 countries selected for the pilot of an OECS recycle project. The Recycle OECS, a pilot project which also involves Dominica, is expected to commence by March. The key outputs are the design and implementation of a model for sustainable waste separation, collection, and recycling of plastic waste for the OECS. An important aspect of the model is that it will consider a regional approach, self-financing, sustainability, and business viability. Ronald Roach, waste management specialist and deputy project leader on the OECS Recycle project, explained the 5 pillars upon which the project is based, noting that while greater emphasis has been placed on the technical pillar by most countries, all 5 pillars are necessary for a sustainable recycling system.
So it's important to also look at the financial pillar. Recycling is, in fact, an expensive operation, just as landfilling, and it becomes even more so on our island states. So we have to recognize that and recognize to undertake recycling, there must be sources of financing and who pays for the recycling. The other important pillar is that of the institutional and regulatory, because whatever is decided upon, it has to be ingrained in law. Fifth pillar, that of communications, of course, involves changing behaviors, and we have to be able to communicate that, to explain to persons why it's important to contribute to the recycling efforts.
Roach pointed out that the commercial sector has not been contributing to the cost of waste management in Grenada, and that, he said, is a big gap they intend to address.
Definitely, the project is to develop a sustainable system, and at the end of the pilot, we expect that the systems would be in place, the financial systems, the structural systems within the authority, and the human resource capacity to continue so that recycling will be part of the mainstream waste management activities.
The Grenada Solid Waste Management Authority is a partner on this project. Lyndon Charles, ICT and Integrated Resource Waste Diversion Manager, said the project aims to reduce plastic pollution in the OECS.
I think for the past 3 months, as of last year, we've been piloting with some entities to do plastic separation at the Queen's Park facility, which would have been formerly known as Central Garage. We've been retrofitting that location to take care of electronic waste, plastics, and white goods. Now, in the process of breaking down white goods, you'll get the separate components of electronic waste and plastics. Part of the reason we went with the pelletizing, it also includes a washing aspect of it, which means you're sanitizing every item that comes in. So what we don't capture through leakages out in the community, we'll then mine from the landfill to increase the feedstock as well.
Recycle OECS is funded by the European Union and implemented by the OECS Commission in partnership with Dance Franchise Day Development, AFD. The 2-year project supports the broader European Union, the EU Zero Waste Initiative in the Caribbean program, which aims to strengthen the EU-Caribbean partnership for cooperation in the field of circular economy and solid waste management. Christina John, GBN News.